All right, hey there, howdy from magnificent Temple, Texas, where we are on site installing yet another F-Wave Revia impact resistant synthetic roofing system. Now, we don't typically service the Temple area, but when somebody calls you by name and wants the products that you install by name, well, by golly, you jump in the car and you go get that job. So here we are. We're about 3/4 of the way finished with this particular project, and we'll be finishing it up a little later today. But what is interesting about what we tore off of this roof, and you get a little piece of it here, you see all the color and vibrancy in those shingles? Well, guess what? This is a brand new roof. This roof is only 2 years old and was replaced due to severe hail, and our client got put right back in the same position. And as you can imagine, that is infuriating. Paying a deductible and having to do it all over again, all right? What's even crazier about this is that this is a Class 4 impact resistant shingle, and it still didn't do the trick. And that's mainly because they had baseball-sized hail out here. Look, these Class 4 shingles are great. They're a lot better than your traditional asphalt architectural shingles, if you will. But there is a limit to this. And once the baseballs and softballs start falling out of the sky, they can only do so much. Are they better? Yes. Are they great? It's debatable, okay? So our client did a ton of research and ended up on us and the F-Wave Revia. And you might say, well, Carl, that's a Class 4 and the F-Wave Revia is a Class 4. Yes, but there are major differences in how this product performs compared to this. The biggest thing is thickness, all right? And if you've watched a couple of our other videos, you've either seen the short about the roof that we installed in Round Rock that got struck with softball-sized hail and did not need to be replaced. I've mentioned it a couple times in a few of my videos, and I'm going to because it's real-life data that we have now that I can compare and stack up our product compared to some of the other impact-resistant products that are on the market. So it's very important that we have that data. So yes, we have installed F-Wave Revia on roofs that have been hailed on to different degrees up to 4 inch, which is enormous, and didn't need to be replaced. We have F-Wave roofs in, we got one in Round Rock and one in north central Austin that was hit with golf ball sized hail. You couldn't even tell it was struck. So I think that's important to mention, that that's what kind of hail damage knocked this out in just 2 years, but shouldn't be a problem for the F-Wave Revia. So that's why our client ended up on this product. This is why it's our featured product. It's why we do it. And there's so much more offered in a roofing system like this compared to a traditional asphalt shingle or even a Class 4 impact resistant shingle. So I'm gonna shoot most of this video from this back corner back here because this is where most of the shade is. It's about 100 degrees out and my guys are still working, so I wanna stay out of their way. But I want to kind of show you a little bit about this particular product. We haven't done one of these in a while, but this is the charcoal blend, part of the American blends line with the F-Wave Revia. And as you can see, it's got a nice traditional block profile that you would see. It would kind of resemble slate from afar. You can also get another style of the F-Wave in a scalloped look where these corners are cut off. And that looks quite nice as well. So there's a different color palette between both of those lines, but they both perform the same and look absolutely fantastic. So you're gonna get a designer appeal with the F-Wave Revia, regardless of what kind of line you end up going with. There's a wood split shake. There's also a classic slate that's become really popular. So there's a lot of different ways to go about it if you are interested in the F-Wave Revia. So not only will it take a beating from massive hailstones, it's also Class A fire resistant. It has self-healing properties, so it can be scratched and even dented, and when the shingle heats up, it wants to return back into the state in which it was manufactured, which is pretty remarkable if you think about it. So it's kind of the Wolverine of roofs, if you will, and that's what makes it special. Along with this install, everything from corner to corner is going to be premium underlayments, ice and water shields. We've got 24 gauge open valley metals. We've got 24 gauge custom drip edge that we make. We install lifetime bullet boots. This is a single piece construction that goes down into the pipe and wraps over, and even has a pest mesh included with that. That's included with this. Obviously the hip and ridge shingles, updating ventilation, all these things are included with the F-Wave Revia. This is just a roofing system that we love. It's a product that we love, and this is why we made it our featured product almost 3 years ago. So we're way ahead of everybody else in the area, in Central Texas in general, in installs, because we kind of latched ourselves onto this early because we saw the potential with it, and it's already saved a bunch of our clients deductibles. And for me, it doesn't make any sense to spin your wheels, spend the money, your hard-earned money on deductibles, get the same stuff, or even maybe spend a little bit more on something that might do a better job, and then get put right back in the same position in just a matter of a couple of years. That's asinine. It makes no sense. And with your home values rising, with your insurance costs rising, with roofing products and labor rising, it makes no sense to continue to install products that are not going to perform when they're stressed out with the severe weather that we get here in Central Texas. It simply does not make sense. This is why we do this. All right? And so you're giving yourself and your home a fighting chance. It's going to hail again. It's not if, it's when. Okay? How many times do you want to keep doing this? All right? Do your research. Look at these products. There's tons of impact resistant options that are out on the market today that are going to take a beating, and they're going to look freaking amazing in the meantime. I understand your deductibles are a lot. These products cost a lot. Everything costs a lot these days, but what costs even more is doing this over and over and over and over again. It simply does not compute. All right? And there's a lot of clients that see the value in something like this. All right, so I'm going to do a quick walk around so y'all can see this product. We still got a good bit of detail work to do on this job. I'm going to stay out of my guy's way, but I'm going to walk around so you guys can see the overall color and style of this product here. What I love most about the F-Wave Revia is that this is an 812. Like, you could walk on it without damaging it, and you could walk on it safely. See, once we open these valleys up, got 24 gauge metal in here. It looks freaking awesome. We got solar powered attic fans up here, attic vents. A homeowner opted to not upgrade to ridge vents, which is okay. Got plenty of ventilation on this roof. But man, I can't say enough about this product. And if this is your first video that you've watched from us, watch the rest of them. It's the only thing I want to talk about. We're roofing day in and day out. We're doing asphalt shingles, mostly impact resistant. I would say we're probably around 75% impact resistant compared to your traditional architectural shingle. But at the end of the day, invest in your home. Now's the time to do it. Save yourself some money in the long run. Save yourself the hassle from dealing with roofers knocking on your door, selling you the same stuff over and over and over again. There's no need for that. All right? Put your money towards something. Buy something. Don't be sold something. All this matters in today's market. Because everybody's willing to sell you. Everybody's willing to swoop in and replace your roof and be the hero. And most of us are going to do a damn good job at it. But when it comes down to it, and when it comes down to these roofs performing, that's when you're going to find out whether you made a great decision or not. Not with necessarily who you hired, but what kind of products they were pitching to you. All right? So that's my biggest piece of advice, is do some research. Find the products that are going to work best for you and your home and your budget, and find the roofing contractor that's the best at it. Because everybody can say that they install this, and everybody will tell you that they install this, and I can tell you they don't. There's only a handful of us that know how to do this and do it great. All right? So I'm gonna step off the soapbox. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the F-Wave Revia, the products that are associated with our installs, have any questions about us, feel free to reach out to us. You can email us. You can call us. Hit us up on our website. We've got a ton of resources regarding F-Wave on our website. And I'm going to sign out for now, but thanks for joining me, and God bless and have a great day.